Jackie, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good. So what we're going to work on today is some self-care tasks because I know that you said they're very important to you and you're having difficulty standing for long periods of time.
Yeah.
Is that right?
And sometimes it hurts to do them.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the least amount of pain and 10 being the most amount of pain, what are you feeling right now?
Well, just sitting here, it's like a 4.
It's like a 4? Okay. I'm going to ask you the same thing later and we can just try to work on your pain levels throughout so that they're not as high. So the self-care task we're going to work on today is brushing our teeth. Does that sound good for you?
I love brushing my teeth.
You love brushing your teeth, I'm sure. All right, so what we're going to do first in order to do this task is there's something we have to do with our wheelchair before we can safely stand up and go to the sink to brush our teeth. Do you know what that is?
Take the arms off?
No, it's something having to do with our wheels. We keep the arms on for safety, and we do something with our wheels for safety as well.
Oh, the brakes. Okay.
Yes. Would you mind locking the brakes for me, please?
Yeah, I always forget that.
That's okay. We'll make little reminders throughout so we have all the safety covered. All right, so what we're going to do next is I'm going to help you stand from your wheelchair and go to the sink.
Okay.
All right, so the first thing I'm going to have you do is scooch as far forward as you can. And then I'm going to put my hands on your waist, and you're going to put your hands on your armrests. We're going to rock 3 times, and on the count of 3, we're going to stand up.
Okay.
Okay? Can you tell me if you remember the steps of that?
When do we rock?
We're going to rock once I put my hands on your hips. And you're going to lean into me, and then we're going to rock 3 times.
Okay.
Stand.
And I rock while I have my hands here?
Yes.
Okay.
So that you can help as much as you can push off of the wheelchair.
Okay.
Just to work on as much independence as possible.
Sounds good.
All right. So I'm going to put my hands on your hips, and you can lean into me, and we're going to rock 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then we're going to take a couple steps forward, and you can reach out with your arms to touch the sink and stabilize yourself. And you can start brushing your teeth and we'll see how it goes from there. I'm going to move the wheelchair closer behind you so that if you need to take a break, you can sit down.
Okay.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how's your pain feeling?
Well, the little pain in my neck, I'd probably say like 5.
Okay.
Actually, I'm feeling really tired.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a couple steps back until you feel the wheelchair behind the back of your knees. Then you're going to put your arms on the armrests, and we're going to slowly go down. All right, how did that feel?
Good.
Okay, so your main problem you said is that you felt tired, right? So we're going to start practicing on a thing called energy conservation. Do you know what that is?
Conserving energy, like saving the planet?
Not really, kind of like that. We're going to conserve your energy while you're doing tasks. So we're going to take, rather than standing up the whole time you're brushing your teeth, which I'm sure you're used to, you can take breaks throughout. So like we sat down now, you could take a break until you feel that you have enough energy to stand up and continue the task. Or if you're really tired, you can sit down throughout the whole activity just to make it easier on your body.
Okay.
So we're going to practice that, and then can you remember any of the safety awareness things that we talked about when moving from our wheelchair to the sink?
I put my hands on this
Good job.
and lock the wheelchair.
Yeah, awesome. Was there anything that you had to do when standing at the sink to stabilize yourself?
Well, I stood close to it.
Stood close to it, and we did something with our hands when we were standing at the sink.
Oh yeah, just put them on it to help me stand.
Yeah, great. So next time, we're going to keep working on energy conservation tasks and practicing them so that you can stand up for longer periods of time without being tired. And we're going to do that with brushing your hair and transferring from place to place.
Washing my face.
Washing your face. Yes,
Okay.
we'll do that right after this. Does that sound good?
Mm-hmm.
All right.